Good morning. I'm Pastor Corby Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be here with you today for Devotions in the Proverbs. Now, if you miss the first broadcast of this, that's okay because we put this on our Facebook, our webpage, and our YouTube channel for the First United Methodist Church of Safford. And so you can find it any time of day or night, depending on what your schedule is. Before we get started, I wondered how did yesterday's action go for you? We were talking about pets and how some pets are not treated well and kind of ignored or not fed or even ousted from their home. It's a terrible thing to happen. The humane societies are overwhelmed regularly, if not all the time. So treat your pets like they are part of the family. They deserve every good thing that you deserve as well. So today we go from taking care of your pets to annoyances and lies and deceit and wickedness and recklessness of the proverb verses 16 through 21. Listen for the words for you today. Fools show their annoyance once, but the prudent overlook an insult. An honest witness tells the truth, but false witness tells lies. The words of the reckless pierce like swords, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. Truthful lips endure forever, but a lying tongue lasts only a moment. Deceit is in the hearts of those who plot evil, but those who promote peace have joy. No harm overtakes the righteous, but the wicked have their fill of trouble. So we have all the good things, the prudent, the honest, the truthful, and the harmless. And we have annoyance and lies and recklessness and deceit and evil and trouble. So on one hand you have the goodness, and on the other you have the wicked. So I like doing that to the Proverbs. I hope you do too. We're going to start today with our Imagine. Now, if it's your first time, we have an Imagine, an activity, an action, and then a focus verse for the day. So we start with our Imagine. So after hearing that proverb, I want you to imagine a time when you knew what you were saying was not being well received. Imagine a time that you knew what you were saying was not being well received. Perhaps you were trying to give someone some sound advice. And you know that saying, in one ear and out the other. But the look on their face, you knew from the look on their face and from their body language, which told you exactly how they felt about your advice. Imagine that. And imagine the frustration when you're trying to give someone good sound advice or guidance. And I would look too at myself and look at yourself. When someone's giving you good advice or giving you direction on something, remember this proverb, because we all can learn things every day, especially from people who love us. Our action today is to talk to your family or close friends and ask if they can tell when you're upset or angry. Does your face give you away? Are there things that you can do to help keep your face staying neutral? Boy, I'll tell you what, this is a tough one for me. I don't know if it's a tough one for you, but I have a hard time with that. My husband's great at it, but not so much me. I hope that I'm learning. So the action is, well, my family's teased me for years that I have no poker face. In fact, they call me Poker Face Johnson sometimes. My initial facial reaction can be seen immediately. If I think something's wrong or horrifying or awful, my face tends to give me away. But if that's the same for you, we can all try together to hold our facial expression so that the people cannot tell what's really going on inside when we need to give intelligent and kind direction to someone else. So we'll try that. We'll continue to try that if it's an issue for you. And if you don't know, ask your kids or ask your spouse or even ask a friend or coworker if they know when something's wrong. Our focus verse today is verse 16. So chapter 12 of Proverbs, verse 16 says, "Fools show their annoyance at once." Fools show their annoyance at once, but the prudent overlook an insult. Fools show their annoyance at once, but the prudent overlook the insult. Thank you for joining me today, and I ask the Lord to bless you and keep you, make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May the Lord look upon you with favor and grant you peace. See you tomorrow.